Hey, it's Caroline with Fleet Feet, and today we're going to be reviewing the Saucony Ride 15. The Saucony Ride 15 is one of the most popular shoes in Saucony's lineup. It's lightweight, it's moderately cushioned, it's a neutral running shoe. It's pretty much great for anything you need to use it for. The latest version of the Saucony Ride features a new Power Run midsole, a slightly more flexible forefoot, and a lighter overall weight. Who doesn't love that? First, let's dive into some tech specs. The Saucony Ride 15 weighs in at 7.8 ounces for the women's and 8.8 ounces for the men's. This is 0.6 ounces lighter than the previous version, which was the Saucony Ride 14. It features an 8mm heel-to-toe drop. It's categorized as a neutral shoe, and it's best for daily training and long runs. The latest version of the Saucony Ride manages to add more cushioning in the midsole while reducing its overall weight. And the way that they did this was by introducing a new foam compound that they call Power Run in the midsole, which is lighter weight and softer, so the shoe just feels a little bit more comfortable, a little bit softer and more flexible overall. The latest version features a more flexible forefoot and more aggressive beveling in the outsole, which leads to more responsive toe-offs. Overall, I felt like this shoe was a great option for both beginner runners who are trying on their first pair of shoes and seasoned runners who want a do-it-all shoe that they can wear for all of their runs. While the latest version of the Saucony Ride is a little bit more cushioned, it still maintains its status as a neutral, no-frills running shoe. It has just the right amount of cushion, sort of like a Goldilocks shoe. It's hitting that perfect balance of not too soft, but not too firm. Another new update to the Saucony Ride is a redesigned fit and feel. With this latest version, your foot is actually sitting inside the cushioning system, leading to a more protective feel and a smoother ride. Our reviewers really loved the step-in feel of this shoe, but some reviewers felt like it was a little bit snug right out here in this area. But if you usually have wide feet, or if you just like a little bit of extra toe room, this shoe is available in wide sizing for both men and women. And always remember, every foot is different, so it's always best to try shoes on at your local Fleet Feet and get an expert fitting. The Saucony Ride 15 is topped off with a breathable mesh upper, a padded tongue that's sewn in, and a soft heel collar. Overall, I felt like these shoes were super breathable. The materials fit really nicely around my feet, and they didn't feel too warm, even in South Florida where it's always 80 degrees. Overall, the Saucony Ride 15 works well for so many different types of runners because it's such a versatile shoe. It works well for easy runs, recovery runs, long runs, and because it's not too soft and plush, it can handle picking up the pace as well. Thanks to a lighter weight and a more flexible ride, this shoe was a big fit amongst our reviewers. Let's hear what they had to say. These are definitely more cushioned than the previous models of the Ride that I've tried. I felt significantly less ground contact on my run, which I enjoyed. They're firm enough to be responsive, but there's a great amount of give within the shoe to keep them comfy for the long haul. Despite having a decent stack height, they don't feel tall or obtrusive. They provide enough support to keep my feet from feeling wobbly or unstable. These shoes have a good fit and feel for me around the midfoot. The materials fit nicely around my foot, the heel collar is plush and padded, and the tongue is nice and soft without being overly bulky. They felt very breathable, even during my 80-degree run. Saucony really stepped up the cushioning in the latest version of the Ride. I do wish these were a little bit softer, but they feel significantly less stiff while running than while walking. My strides felt smooth and fluid. I'll mix these shoes in for some of my easier daily runs. As a daily trainer, it checks a lot of the boxes you'd expect. These are a great option for most types of runners because they're so versatile. They'll work well for the bulk of your mileage, from easy recovery runs to long, slow runs, and maybe a few faster-paced miles as well. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check out the Saucony Ride 15 in store at your local Fleet Feet, or check it out online at fleetfeet.com.